Hey everyone, Trey Rouss here. I am your vice chair for the SEIC board. I hope your 2023 is off to a good start. And I just wanted to take a quick minute to share with you something that I found relevant and hopefully resonates with you and what you have to offer as an instructor or even as a human. I know that as instructors, we talk a lot about tell ourselves and tell others that we're always open to learning new things. Unfortunately, as humans, we tend to not want to learn things that we think we already know or that we've already learned. And I'm always fascinated by those little coincidences and synchronicities that happen where it just doesn't seem to make sense how you were just thinking this thing and then all of a sudden it's there in front of you. And it's not just the Google listening in, and it's not just our phones. And it tends to be the more open we are to what actually is and not what we expect to be there or want to be there, these things tend to happen more often. And I had an experience recently coming back from Denver. I was reading this book by this Vietnamese dude, amazing writer, Viet Thanh Nguyen. And there's a quote in there that really stood out to me. And it goes like this. I have to read it, but it goes like this. You know what you know what you do not know. But what do you not know that you do not know? And what do you already know that you refuse to know? And I read that and I was like floored, like, oh my gosh, that's so great. I had to read it a bunch of times. I'm like, wow, that's really intense. And not even 3 or 4 days later, I'm walking through a bookstore and I come across this book, Think Again by Adam Grant. And at the top of it, it says, The Power of Knowing What You Don't Know. And it starts to answer those questions for me. And I think it can help contribute to your ability as an instructor. It's a super readable book. It's very academically supported, but not academically in your face written, if that makes sense. So it's really accessible. It's something that's not heavy at all. If it's too much to read it, you can always check out his podcast, Rethinking with Adam Grant. And, you know, I like to stress a lot that we are the they, and by we, I mean all of us as instructors, as members of the SEIC. It's up to us as a whole to make the difference. And I think that if you have a chance to check out this book, it may give you some suggestions or ideas or frame something just a little bit different that will help contribute to you delivering a more fulfilling, positive course. So hope you check it out. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk again soon.